back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Laurel. I am a wife, mama, spoonie, and writer. I talk about all of those things in varying degrees on this channel, but is mostly about my writing and reading. So this is not the video you were expecting today. Actually, this isn't the video you were expecting 2 weeks ago either. I had to cancel my writing retreat, which my next video was supposed to be my writing retreat vlog. It has been a really brutal late spring, early summer for us in this house, health-wise. We had to cancel a trip to Salem in May. We've had to cancel 2 kids' birthday celebrations. And now I had to cancel my writing retreat. 4 different weekends that have been wrecked by health stuff. And my writing retreat I had to cancel because of an MCAS flare. I say that hesitantly because though I've been talking about having MCAS for years, my diagnostic blood work is actually negative, but that does sometimes happen in MCAS. So I don't have a concrete diagnosis. We just kind of go on the idea that that's maybe what it is. And yeah, so I have been in an MCAS flare for almost 3 weeks now. I have been on a very strict low histamine diet, which if you know anything about that, cuts out so much food and so many things that I love to eat. And the hope is that this diet will allow my body to heal, and then I can slowly, very slowly start reintroducing foods. I have now started that process. I've reintroduced a couple of foods this week, which is great because I was living on chicken and potatoes. Like literally that's it, chicken and potatoes. All my meals every day. It's been great for my weight loss journey because I haven't been snacking. I haven't been having desserts, like nothing. I've just been eating chicken and potatoes with like salt on them. So, and that probably sounds really unhealthy, but I need a ton of salt for my POTS. So my POTS has been great because I've been eating so much salt, but yeah, I won't regale you with all the symptoms I've been dealing with. They're not pleasant. But I do feel like I'm slowly getting better. I am slowly reintroducing new foods or old foods. Guys, what I would give to eat a big greasy slice of pizza, like I can't even explain it to you. It's been really, really hard. I'm a very picky eater to begin with. So to have that very small menu of foods be cut down to literally nothing, it's been really, really hard. So fingers crossed that I'm getting over this flare, and the hope is that I will be able to get myself back to similar eating habits to what I was having before, but I just need to keep an eye on my histamine bucket. Hopefully I'm on the right track with that, but that is why I had to cancel my writing retreat, and also the reason why I have not been doing Camp Nano again. I just have not been feeling well enough. I'm clearly feeling a lot better now, but all my chronic illnesses have similar symptoms that include fatigue, brain fog, inability to concentrate, you know, all of those sorts of things, which just makes your creativity shrivel up and die. There's no creative juices to be had when you are functioning with this much unhealthiness, disability in your body. So Camp Nano has not been happening. My writing retreat did not happen. Filming videos has not happened. I'm finally getting to be on the other side, I hope. So I wanted to get at least something out for you guys. I did not want to miss a 3rd week in a row directly after coming back to YouTube. And that's all been a lot to adjust to. The one thing that has changed in a positive direction is that I have gotten my freelance services back up and running. I, for a really long time, kept trying to find a job that was going to work with my disabilities, and there just isn't one. Because they are so fluid, they're called dynamic disabilities, which means like I'm not missing a limb or in a wheelchair or something like that, but I get sick and healthy in waves constantly. And they are symptoms that I cannot manage in a physical work environment. I have tried many times since I started having all these health issues, and every job I managed to stick it out as long as I can, and then eventually the last straw just breaks and I have to leave. And it's really hard because as much as some people might look at me and think, well, you look pretty healthy, like you seem pretty energetic, you're always doing stuff with your kids, posting photos, doing this and that. Those are my good days. I don't typically post the days that I'm in bed with multiple heat pads and ice packs and with a ton of drugs in my prescription medications in my system, and you know, sweating my guts out and having fevers and being in so much pain I can't get to the bathroom by myself. Like, I'm not posting that. And I'm not often sharing that in just day-to-day conversations with my friends. I may say, oh yeah, I've got a flare today, I'm not feeling well. Or, you know, like, I'm not divulging my symptoms and that sort of thing on a regular basis. So people may look at me and see like, she seems like she's doing well, like why can't she work? And I truthfully just can't. I've really tried. So I have my freelance business back up and going. I have that, all my services and everything posted on my website. It's just laurelmorning.ca. I also have postings on some various freelance type of websites. And I got a beta reading client while I was sick. So thankfully, that is something that I can pretty easily do even if I'm not feeling well. I use my iPad, which makes it super easy for me. It's not great for my eyes, so if I'm having a symptomatic day in terms of like headache and dizziness, it's obviously a no-go. But if it's like a pain flare or GI symptoms, stuff like that, I can typically still do beta reading super well. And I've been working on that, so that's been going great. I don't know what I'm gonna be back with next week. And I'm 2 weeks out from leaving for a week vacation with my family. So I'm also supposed to be pre-filming content to go up that week as well. So I need to come up with 3 videos in the next couple of days and get all of that filmed and up for you guys. Not really sure if that's gonna happen. We'll have to cross our fingers and see. You'll also have to excuse my messy bookshelves behind me. This is my little free library backstock, and it is very full. So I need more people to come to my little free library so that I can unload some of these books. That would be great. You guys should see the mess that my office is right now besides my bookshelves. We went thrifting on the weekend and yard sailing, and I found a bunch of books, more books for the little free library. I got a calendar board for the wall for all my freelance projects. And I had to buy some dry erase markers for that. And it's just, look at this is my tripod. Looks super stable, right? My tripod that I have for my camera doesn't work very well, so I typically just pile a bunch of stuff on my desk and then use my like iPad holder. Anyway, I'm a mess over here, guys. How are you doing? How's your summer going? We're halfway through the year. Why don't you comment down below with your favorite book you've read so far in 2023, whether that's something old or something new. I would love to hear what yours has been. I might film a video of my top like 5 books of 2023 this year. Maybe that'll be next week's video. I just finished one yesterday that was so good. So maybe I want to talk about that. So maybe I'll do that video for next week. Stay tuned for that, but comment down below and let me know what your favorite book has been so far in 2023. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, friends.